welcome to another episode of Stamp Time with Miss Jane. Today I'm going to show you some super cute designer series paper and a very easy bookbinding fun fold card. So I'm going to show you from the celebration, which ends on the 30th of September 2021, the very cute Penguin Playmates designer series paper. These are adorable. And coordinating with those from our mini catalogue July to December this year, we do have the very cute Penguin Place stamp set and Penguin Builder Punch. And here is the cutest designer series paper with all these little cutest animals here that we have. Well, animals and snowmen and cute. And you will find that this little penguin here can be cut with the Penguin Builder Punch as well, which is very handy. On the back side of this paper is the prettiest patterns. Just love these colours, and this one's my favourite. I don't know why, it just is. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to bring in my trusty trimmer, extend the arm, make sure it's open. I have a full A4 sheet of just Jade. Okay, what I'm going to do is cut this in half long ways. So that is at 10.5 centimetres. Line that up and chop them down. Okay, we're not going to require this piece. Now, this is half A4 long ways. I'm going to chop this one down to 28 centimetres. So it's a very tiny piece off the end. And you can save this and stamp a sentiment on it later for a card or for a strip card, whatever tickles your fancy. Now, so we've got 10.5 by 28 centimetres. On this long ways, we want to score that at 14 centimetres. So that's in half. Score it in half. Then I want to make the bookbinding foldy part. So I want that to be 2.5 centimetres. So we'll score at 16.5 centimetres. It's a bit tricky to see on this trimmer right here. But if I line it up to 2.5 centimetres and score. And that is how we get our, whoop, we just moved everything. Hopefully we're back in line because I don't know. So fold your card in half. Let's make sure that 14 lines up. Okay, and then this 2.5 centimetres we fold back on itself. And we will in a moment seal this part closed so that it opens like a book. And that's how we get our bookbinding fold. Very simple, hey? Very simple. Now, to decorate the card, I have a strip of designer series paper that's at 2 centimetres by 10 centimetres. And this is going to be, I'm going to glue that down now. Look at our animals. Bye-bye animals. We're going to have spots for a moment. And they're going to go on our bookbind fold part. The bind, the bin. What else? Okay. So, going to pop that bit there. Now, while I'm on the state of this before I close it, I'm actually going to just take a piece of white twine and a piece of white twine bow, and I'm going to attach that to this part here. So I'll just take some tear and tape, attach some to the very top, some to the very bottom. Okay. And just attach a little bit of this in the middle. Turn it over. to the end and over and seal it back down there so that that's across there. Now we can seal this part here. So I just like to add an extra piece to the top of that, and then I will do three rows, get it nice and secure. Rip off all my pieces of tape. And seal that down. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just take my bone folder and rub over the back of that to make sure it's sealed closed. And there you have the part that makes a book. And I'll touch that little piece of, take a glue dot, fold it back on itself, and I'm just going to pop that at the top and pop my little bow on the top. May need to trim some off. We'll see how long I want him when the rest of the card's finished. Okay, so that is the very base and how to make that part. Okay, then we're going to need an inside and an outside, a top and a bottom, a middle. Okay, so this is at 10 centimeters this way by 10.7 centimeters this way. And now it's time to decorate. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take my Hippo Happiness stamp set and this cute little starry image, and I'm going to stamp that in the top right corners in soft sea foam. Whoop. So 1, 2, and 1, and 2. This looks a little bit dirty. Might turn that over and turn it that way too, so that it lines up a bit with where I stand. Okay, so that's that top cute little part. Whoop. And then I'm going to take my Just Jade ink pad and Be of Good Cheer, which is from Holly Jolly Wishes, which is a really cool Christmassy stamp set for sentiments out of the July to December mini catalogue. Okay, and the Just Jade, oh, tough stuff, Miss Jane. And we'll ink that, and we'll pop in Be of Good Cheer. And that will be our inside piece, which I can glue down now. I'm going to add a cute little animal to the inside when I get all my animal, when I'm up to the animal bits. Okay, so that piece can go in the middle, so you can be of good cheer. Okay, I like to keep little bits of scrap because you've got a piece coming out, you can just get rid of it. Now this piece can actually go on too, because our sentiment's going to be done on a piece of Just Jade, so this piece can go on the front. Yup, upside down, Miss Jane. Turn it round. Okay, and there is that. Now for the sentiment. Going to bring in a piece of just Jade scrap paper. And I'm going to use the sentiment. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it is also from Holly Jolly Wishes. And I'm going to cut that out with the Hippo and Friends die, this one here. And I'll show you a cool trick after I've chopped it out, if it all goes to plan, hey. So I'm going to heat emboss this part in black. So I have I have my Versamark. I have a piece to catch my black embossing powder, which is going sideways on me. And I have my black heat embossing powder, get that ready. Okay, I'm going to line up my die so I get an idea of where I've got room to stamp. And I'm going to bring my Versamark to my stamp pad. Inky, 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 inky. And stamp that down. And move that without making too much drama. Put on the black embossing powder, Miss Jane. Give it a flick. Oh, very good. And pop the black embossing powder away before we turn on our noisy heat machine tool, heat tool. Okay, so bring in the heat tool. Let it warm up a bit. Now spindle time to start to change. So you'll see, oh, can you see the shiny coming through? So it changes from the black heat embossing powder to the really shiny and coolness of heat embossing. All the magic. And turn the noise off. Isn't that fun? How cool is that? Now I'm going to take that and take my die and run that through the stamp and cut emboss machine. Line her up. I'll cut. Okie dokie. Now while this is inside the die, I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Pearson mat. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do a tricky trick, if it works. Okay, so take your pick tool, and we want to remove this piece, and we want the smallest scoring tool part. Okay, then we want to run along the inside of our die. So it'll give an indent, and it'll make it look risen on the opposite side. Keep running smooth. Whoop, don't press too hard or we might get a hole there, Miss Jane. Oh, we don't want a hole. We'll have to start again. I think I've got a hole. Let's hope it's on the top side. Let's have a look. It is on the top side, and we should be able to cover that up with some cute animals. Tricky. Okay, so we can bring back our card and we can pop that down. I think I will do that flat. Might use some tear and tape on that. I was going to pop it up, but I think it'll be okay flat. Okay, so I want the sentiment somewhere down the bottom in the middle, and then I'm going to bring in some cute little animals. I have a penguin and another penguin and a snowman and a polar bear and a birdie with a hat and a fox and a bunny rabbit. So cute. Okay, so I'm from two animals. So these are just being fussy cut directly from, which one? This one. These are just being fussy cut directly from the actual designer series paper. So just chop all around the outside of them. So cool. So we have Mr. Fox, popping on the side, and Mr. Bunny Rabbit. I'm going to put him down. Bunny Rabbit on this side. Okay, then I think we'll pop this one up. So get some dimensionals. Okay, so take our dimensionals off. And see, we can hide that bit that looks like a little bit of a hole just with the penguin's feet. And then this cute little birdie, you might glue him. Yep, we'll put the lid back on this, Jane. And he's bringing the snowman his hat. Anytime the glue wants to come out, okay. The glue's decided to not want to play. We'll use dimensionals. I want the glue to use in a minute though. Okay. And where is he? Upside down, Miss Jane. Fly your little cute hat to Mr. Snowman. So that is our cuteness of the outside. Open the book and then we can pop in our little penguin. I think he can go here on this side. See if our glue's going to come out. Yes, we have glue. We have a bit of glue. He's being a bit temperamental. Nearly time for a new glue, Miss Jane. I do have a spare. I got a spare one ready. And the Just Jade hat and scarf match. Beautiful. So this is a very cute Just Jade fun fold card. And I have more of these cuties because it is so cute. I actually just filmed a video of this one. The video ran for a whole big 4 seconds. So you didn't get to see me make this one. I had to turn around and make this one instead. And I'd already made I Have a Holly Jolly Christmas in the Misty Moonlight. And another one in the soft sea foam with Just Jade. Jingle all the way. 'Tis the season to be jolly. They are just too cute and very easy to make. So I want to thank you all for stopping by and spending some time with Stamp Time Miss Jane. If you're interested in getting into card making or want to know anything else, feel free to reach out because that's what I'm here for. And until next time, keep smiling, keep stamping.